Hey everybody, it's Mike. I'm back again. And I'm here trying to do something a little different. We're going to try sports with Mike out here. And I'm going to be broadcasting my fantasy football league and their points and the standings throughout that. If you want to follow it, that's well. It's going to be some good sports jokes, football, hockey maybe, soccer, because fuck yeah, not baseball or golf, because we like real sports here. If you see me looking down, I don't have some guy holding up signs for me, so I gotta hold them by myself. So I gotta read them for a bit. So bear with me. Also, the camera's a little shaky. That's because I'm trying to fucking pause it. All right. Sorry about the swears already. Puck it. There you go. All right. So let's get going. We got week 1 of the Fantasy Football League and the NFL. Some news has happened. I'm gonna try to remember some and read some. Let's get it on. So we got the Caribous and Ice. That was a tough bout. Looked like Ice was going to win, but the Caribous were able to hold on strong with Kareem Hunt and Chubb Nick. With some help from Dak Prescott as well, they were able to stay strong and move on with a good win over Ice. The next game we have Sticky Gloves versus Dave. Dave picked a one heck of a great team. Sticky Gloves came close with a great game from Murray from the Arizona Cardinals, but it wasn't enough. The final score was 171 to 146. Well, Dave, congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you moving on. All right, so the next game we got. I'm here so I don't get fined versus King Gizzard, Wizard Lizard. That was one heck of an interesting game. It looked like King Gizzard, Wizard Lizard was going to win, but Aaron Rodgers had a really rough game, and Fitzpatrick from the Washington Football Club got hurt. So we'll see if he can bounce back in week 2. I'm here so I don't get fined. Won that game with an interesting 129 to 126. Wow, that was one heck of a close one. I'd be saying, whoop. All right. So the next game we got going on is Dilly and Nacho Day. That looked like it was an interesting one. Dilly, who also picked a really good team, was able to take down Nacho Day. It was a pretty big difference, more than 50 points, 199 to 142. Dilly, good luck. Travis Kelce had a good game, and Matthew Stafford had a good one as well. Fun thing about that guy, when he was in Detroit, he had nobody playing with him. Terrible teams, and now he's on a real good one. So I'm expecting big things from that young man, and we'll see how everything goes on. So the next game, we got Smokey McPot versus Jay Richard. Now, that's an interesting one, too. Smokey McPot, he picked a good team, and as well as Jay Richard. I was hoping Smokey McPot would come our way with the win, but Jay was just too strong, him and that Richard. So the final score of that one was 145, 127. So let's go to the standings. I got them right here. So in first place, we have Dilly with 199. Second place, we have Dave with 171. And third place, go Caribous, the Caribous with 147. In fourth place, we have Jay Richard with 145. Pretty close to me, but not quite. In fifth place, we have I'm Here So I Don't Get Fined with 129 with their big win. In sixth place, we have Sticky Gloves. In seventh, we have Nacho Day. Eighth place from Ice. Ninth is Smokey McPot. And 10th place is King Gizzard, Wizard Lizard. Well, let's go to see who's playing next week. And next week we have the Caribous facing off against Dilly. That's going to be a tough one. Now, this might be some biasism because I'm a big fan of the Caribous. And I'm going Team Caribou on this one over Dilly. But we'll see what happens. He has a really good team, tough competitor, and hopefully some moves that I made will help me or help the Caribous prevail. All right, for the second game, we have Dave versus King Gizzard, Wizard Lizard. That's going to be an interesting one. King Gizzard, quarterbacks are hurt. I think Rodgers is going to be hurting for a while now after that big loss. Worst loss of his career, I'd say. And for Fitzpatrick, that's a huge problem. So hopefully he can pick something up during the week. Help him out with versus Dave. He's got a really strong team. We'll see what happens, but I'm going Dave on this one. That's a safe bet. The next one, we have Ice versus I'm Here So I Don't Get Fined. That's going to be an interesting one, and I'm sorry for the fans of I'm Here So I Don't Get Fined, but I'm going Ice on this one. I think they're going to make a big comeback, a big boost after week's 1 loss against the Caribous, and I expect big things. For the next game, we got Nacho Dave versus Smokey McPot. I'm going Smokey McPot. I think the core and the group is good, and they're good enough to win this game, and hopefully they can improve to 1-1. And the last game, we got Jay Richard versus Sticky Gloves. I think Jay Richard picked a pretty good team. The fella who helped that team out, he has some good chirps, and hopefully his chirps can move him to 2-0. All right, everybody, that was Sports with Mike, and I hope everybody have a great evening. Be safe out there. I know COVID's weird. All right, go Caribous. Whoop!